As online sellers, our goal is to get our products to show up in the first and second page of the search results. The higher up that you can get your products to be shown, the more likely it is that you'll be making consistent sales. And there's a lot that you can do that goes into ranking high on the search results. But there's one specific thing that you can do to boost your listing right from the start, and that is launching your product right. So if you want to know how to do a great product launch to get sales from the get-go, then this video is for you. Welcome back to the channel, friends. Glad you're here. If it's your first time here, I'm Kate. I'm a wife, mom, online seller, and business coach, and I'm here to help you start and scale your online business so that you can make a full-time income doing what you love. So without any delay, we're gonna hop right in. I'm gonna be talking about product launches today and how you can do a really great product launch to get your item ranking fast on the search results. The sponsor of today's video is Rebate, and we're gonna get to them in a little bit. I'm excited to show you what you can do on Rebate, but first I'm gonna share with you a couple of things to think about first when you're planning for your product launch. So there's some things that you need to think through first before ever even launching your product. And number one is to do market research. Market research is the process you're gonna go through of researching who your target audience is and really identifying who the ideal customer is that you're going to be marketing your products to. The more you can figure out and know about your target customer, the more you can speak their language in your marketing. So things you need to think about first on the surface level are just demographics. What age is your target customer? Where are they coming from? Where do they live? But even deeper than that, you need to think through what are their goals and motivations and what are their pain points? What's a problem they might have that you could solve for them? What kind of quality of life are they wanting to live, and what kind of experience could you give them with your product that would help them achieve that? The more details you can think through and identify on this, the better you'll know your customer and the more tailored you can make the experience to that specific type of person. Once you have an idea of the type of person you're looking for, you can even identify maybe 12 to 15 people that you could talk to personally and just ask them questions about what their problems are, what are solutions that they're looking for, what types of products would make their life easier or give them that certain experience they're looking for. You don't have to talk to a ton of people, but just get a few that you can get some feedback from to help you do that market research and get a good idea of who you're actually promoting to. Now, after you've done your market research, the next step is to find your unique positioning. This means you're trying to identify what makes you different, what makes you unique, and what sets you apart from other shops that might offer similar items. So what you need to do here is find some competitors, some shops that are really similar to yours, that offer products in the same niche as you're selling in, and analyze what they're doing. Look at their shops, look at their listings, look at their products, see exactly what they're doing compared to what you're doing, and try and identify what you could do just slightly better that would set you apart to give you the edge against the competition. If you know very clearly yourself what you're doing to offer your customer something better than your competitors, you can very clearly communicate that and convince your buyer that your shop is the one they need to go with. There's a lot of elements you can look at here. You can look at price point, quality of your items. Do you offer free shipping? Is it easy to order from your shop? Do you offer customization or personalization options? Are you offering a more trendy style within that product niche? You want to get a leg up on your competition in all these different areas if possible so that you stand out as the obvious choice for that potential customer. So once you've done your market research, you've figured out your unique positioning, then the third step is to decide on an incentive. Giving people an incentive to buy and to go ahead and complete that transaction is super important, especially when you're first starting out and you're building from the ground up. This can really be the thing that launches your product. Now, of course, the first thing we all think of when we think of an incentive is a discount or a promo code or some kind of special offer that you're going to put on your listing. But I want to talk about a different option that you may not have thought of before, and that is a rebate-based launch. We're probably all familiar with what a rebate is, but just to clarify, a rebate is when a customer purchases an item at full price, knowing that they're going to receive a certain percentage or a certain amount of that cost back after they purchase. So it's similar to a discount, but they're just purchasing full price first and receiving the money back later. So how can you actually offer a rebate to your customers, you might be wondering? Well, this is where Rebate comes in. So Rebate is a platform that you can actually register with as a seller to run rebate campaigns on your own listings through any platform, including Etsy, eBay, and a lot of different others. So before I show you exactly what you can do on their website, I want to tell you why this is sometimes a better option than just offering a discount code. So you may have heard me talk before about how Etsy's algorithm is very sales-based. This means that you're probably not going to be able to show up in the first and second page of the search results until you get a few sales on that specific listing. So how do you make those first few sales? Well, you could spend some money in your budget on Etsy ads, hoping that that would help your listing get in front of some potential buyers, or you could offer a rebate and you could use that same amount of money to give back to your customers, ensuring and guaranteeing those first few sales. The more sales you can get in the beginning, the higher it's going to automatically boost your listing. The second great thing about using Rebate is that Rebate is its own platform where shoppers go specifically there to shop just for rebates. They have over 170,000 active shoppers. So these are people who are shopping specifically on Rebate who may not ever lay eyes on Etsy. So you're tapping into a whole different audience when you use Rebate. And the third thing to think about that might be better than offering a discount, if you go with a rebate, it's preserving your price integrity. So you don't have to have your item looking like it's deeply discounted. You can get full price sales, which sometimes is better because, let's be honest, when we're the buyer and we see an item that is deeply discounted and like 70% off or something like that, we sort of wonder. Sometimes it raises suspicion, like, why is this seller giving such a crazy discount? And just that suspicion alone can cause people to be wary of purchasing from you. When you offer a rebate, you're still getting sales at full price, which we love as sellers. To set up your campaign, click the link in the description below and sign up to Rebate for Sellers. Then set up your campaign by adding photos of your product, the platform your listing is on, the campaign name, product title, description, and choose if you want a direct URL or SFB, search, find, buy flow for your shoppers when they're redeeming their promotion. Next, you'll get to specify what the normal sales price is and what percentage you want to give the customer for the rebate. You can also set a limit for the quantity of what's available daily and a specific time you want the promotion to become available each day. You'll then choose if you want to pay as you go or pre-fund the whole campaign. Once your promotion is live, Rebate takes it from there and automatically sends the rebate checks to your customers. So of course, like I said, you could always offer just a discount code or a promo code in the beginning to incentivize people, but I think trying the rebate campaign could really work for you and could really pay off in the end. Now, once you've launched your product, you need to market everywhere possible. This seems like it would be common knowledge, but so many sellers miss out on opportunities here because they're either shy or they're afraid to put the word out. But the thing is, no one will know about your shop or your listings or your sale or anything if you don't put it in front of them. It's up to you to get the word out, to get it right in front of their eyes, put it in their ears. You're gonna market everywhere you can think of. This includes email campaigns if you have an email list, all your social media platforms, and you can even do things like reaching out to bloggers or influencers to get them to help you spread the word. So you can offer them some free product, or you can even offer to pay them some if it's within your budget to work with you almost as a brand ambassador to get the word out about your shop. Now, the key here, so you don't get overwhelmed after your product launch, is to plan all of this before you actually launch your product. You want to be planning your specific marketing strategy. You want to write your ad copy ahead of time. You want to come up with images and graphics, whatever you're going to be using in your marketing ahead of time. And one little extra pro tip here is that it's super fun to kind of tease your audience a little bit ahead of time. Don't exactly let them know all the details of what's coming, but give them a few pieces of information that something awesome is coming that they're going to be super interested in to get some excitement going with your audience. This way, people will be waiting on pins and needles to know what is coming, and they'll jump on it when you finally launch. So I hope these tips were helpful for you if you've never done a product launch before, or maybe you've just tried it and it hasn't really worked out the way you wanted it. Hopefully these can be some tips that you can implement to up your sales on your next product launch and help you feel a little bit more confident going into it. If this video was helpful to you, I would love if you would hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And also don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any new videos. Remember that link to Rebate is in the description below if you're interested. And if you want more Etsy strategy and tips, you can click or tap on the screen right now. It'll take you to another video just like this one. Happy selling, friends!